Hey there everyone! If you're planning a trip to Europe anytime soon, you're going to want to pay attention to this video, so listen up. Starting the 12th of October 2025, Europe is rolling out a new digital entry-exit system, and it's going to change the way visitors, especially from the UK, the US, and other non-EU countries, enter and leave the Schengen area. But don't worry, it's not too complicated. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what it is, why it's happening, and what the impact may be on your next European adventure. Spoiler alert, the impact is really small. So kick back, relax, and let me explain. So exactly what is this system? Well, in simple terms, this new European digital entry-exit system is a secure online platform which tracks the entry and exit of non-EU travelers across Europe's Schengen borders. These Schengen borders are shared between 27 European countries, which have no border controls between each other. And this allows people to travel freely from country to country without any passport checks. Pretty cool, huh? Anyway, the new European digital entry-exit system does away with relying solely on passport stamps. Instead, the system collects information digitally to ensure that everyone going into Europe's Schengen area complies with the permitted duration of stay. I suppose you could think of it like Europe having a little digital check-in process to make sure travel rules are followed. And yes, it's meant to make things much quicker and smoother, and not scarier. So why is Europe adopting this? Well, there are a few really good reasons. Firstly, and most obviously, I guess, it's about security. Europe wants to keep its borders safe while still allowing millions of tourists to visit this amazing continent freely and easily. Secondly, it's about efficiency. By digitizing the entry and exit process, border checks can be much faster and more accurate, which cuts down on long queues and confusion at the border. The third reason is about data and planning. This is so that European governments can much better understand travel trends, which helps them with tourism planning and public services, so that they can help every tourist get the very best out of their European experience. So, you see, not that scary. But what does this mean for international travelers, such as from the UK and the US? Well, starting from the 12th of October 2025, if you plan to visit Europe, all you need to do is register online before you travel. It's really similar to other electronic travel authorizations, just like ESTA for non-US travelers entering the US. You'll have to provide a few personal details, your passport information, and just a few questions about your trip. Most applications are approved really quickly, often within just a few minutes, but I'd recommend doing it a week or two in advance, just in case. Once it's approved, you'll receive what's called a digital travel authorization. It's not a visa, it doesn't guarantee entry, but it's needed for you to board your flight or to enter the Schengen area. Oh, and don't forget, just like before this new system, your stay in Europe will still be limited as a visitor. You are usually allowed up to 90 days within a 180-day period, so please make sure you check this if you plan on staying longer than a few weeks. Overstaying can lead to fines or bans, and now the system can track your stay more effectively. This will obviously make enforcement much easier than before. It's also really important to note that this affects all types of travelers, whether they are tourists, business visitors, and even short-term students. And as for families with kids, well, there's no problem. Each person traveling, including children, needs their own registration. And as for pets, they don't need one, so your furry travel companions can stay worry-free. But look, here's the good news. This new digital entry-exit system is designed to be super friendly and low stress. You can apply online and in your own time from your phone or computer, you pay a small processing fee, and then you get your authorization quickly. And actually, for frequent travelers to Europe, it's actually a huge blessing. There's no more standing in those big long queues to explain why you've taken multiple trips over the last months. Look, in terms of impact on your travel plans, all it does is add one small step before you travel, rather than wait in a long line at the border. So, if you're planning that European summer holiday, city hopping adventure, or family vacation, just remember to register digitally ahead of time. That's it. Everything else, airports, trains, ferries, and hotels, remains exactly the same as before. So to sum up, this is Europe's way of modernizing travel, keeping their borders secure, and making life that little bit easier for travelers. So if you're from the UK, the US, or another non-EU country, all you need to do is plan ahead, register online, and enjoy your trip knowing that your entry and exit are officially and digitally recorded. So the next time you pack your bags for Europe, add digital travel authorization to your checklist. It's just another small step to ensure your European adventure goes smoothly. And yes, it's really not as complicated as it sounds. If you like this video, drop us a like and subscribe. See you next time.